this morning on someone's page. Her dress was white and mine's a whiskey-stained day. You stood beside her proud and tall, while I sat in silence, staring at the wall. I thought I moved on, thought I let go, but today hit like a silent blow. They say time heals, maybe that's true, but some ghosts wear dresses and say, I do. She's wearing white, and I just stood still, like the wind got knocked from every wheel. We had plans once, wild and wide, and now she's someone else's bride. I wish them joy, I wish them grace, but Lord, it's hard not to miss her face. She moved on, and maybe I will, but today she's wearing white, and I just stood still. I could've called, I could've fought, but I ran scared from what I'd got. Now someone else holds her laugh each night, while I drink to what I didn't do right. She's wearing white with a brand new name, and I'm just here whispering blame to myself for all I missed, like late night drives and her goodbye kiss. I hope he knows what love he's found, 'cause some of us let diamonds drown. She's moved on, and I likely will, but not today. She's wearing white, and I just stood still. Funny how the past can catch you cold in a moment you don't get to hold. She looked happy, I looked numb. Some love leaves but never runs. She's wearing white like she always dreamed, and I'm just lost in the in-betweens. No hate, no fire, no bitter spill, just the ache of standing still. Maybe someday I'll find that light, but not today. She's wearing white, and I just stood still. I used to sleep like the stars would stay. Now I blink and it's already day. Pillow forts and late night jokes, ghost stories told in whispers and smoke. Fireflies lit the path to dreams, and back when growing up still had wings, we stayed up with no reason why, counting satellites there in the sky. You played chords on a beat-up box, I swore I'd be famous, barefoot on rocks. The dark was wide but never cruel, back when fear was fake and night was cool. There was magic in doing nothing, we never knew how rare that was. Now the night's just a gap between alarms. I lie awake with grown-up arms. My phone lights up more than the stars and dreams. They stayed parked in jars. I traded fireflies for spreadsheets, swapped swing sets for backseat tweets, and somewhere between rent and rain, I lost the joy in being plain. I missed before the world got loud, when the silence didn't feel like a cloud, when hope was wild and hearts were loud, and the only thing we feared was being found past curfew, not losing the you we used to be before the world got one more night in that midnight air, I'd sit cross-legged, head in the clouds, before the world got loud. Before the world got loud.
You know every word in me, but I've never been read.
He rolled me on a rainy June, hand shaking like a fiddle tune. Ink smudge where his tears had dropped, pause the mid-sentence, then never stop. He folded me twice, slid me deep in the drawer, and left me there with the silence. He started with, hey, I miss your smile, then crossed it out, stared a while, wrote I'm sorry then, I was wrong, then nothing else for half a song. I held the truth he couldn't say, trapped in lines that slipped away. She never knew the words were here, how much he wished he pulled her near. I saw him grab me late one night, then change his mind, turn off the light. I'm still folded, still unseen, like a secret lost between what we feel and what we fear. The love he wrote but couldn't clear. I'm just paper, ink in space, but I carry a word he could efface. Years passed, dust drew thick, memories fade, but pain stays quick. I'm still here, in that wooden chest, still holding words he meant the best. I'm still folded, never torn, like love that's quiet, never worn. If someday she finds me soft with age, let her know he meant every page. And even though it came too late, this little letter still holds the weight. Just never left him. First night alone, I swore I'd fall apart. Pillow soaked through, echo in my heart. I played your voicemail like a sad old song, telling myself you'll be back before long. But days went by and you never called. I cleaned the mess, patched every wall, tossed your t-shirt, gave back your key, and found a little bit more of me. I didn't break, though I cracked some nights, lost my way in the low headlights, cried at songs in the grocery aisle, faked some laughs and forced a smile. But here I am, still wide awake. I've been real far, but I didn't break. I saw your name on someone's feed, your arms around a girl who looks like me. I felt that old punch in my chest, but this time it passed, just like the rest. I didn't break, though I shook inside, held it in on that midnight ride, wrote your name, then scratched it out, whispered prayers much to doubt. I lost a lot, but not my faith. I stumbled hard, but I didn't break. I found peace in slower songs, in friends who stayed when you were gone. I don't hate you, I'm not mad, just thankful now for what we had. I didn't break and that's enough. I still believe in deeper love. One day I'll dance without this pain, without your name in every rain. But even now, make no mistake, you left me torn. But I didn't break. No, I didn't break. Not today. I miss something, but I can't name it. Maybe it's a laugh in a room I left. Maybe it's a dream I never kept. Could be a season or a sin rain. Something soft, now hard to name. Someone's voice in a hallway echoed the weight of blankets long ago. A porch-like glow I never owned, but somehow feels like home. I miss something. Could be a face, could be a time, or just the way my heart felt fine. It's strange to ache for what you never held, but somehow remember. I walk through towns I've never been and still feel like I'm walking in. Some piece of me was there before in cracked paint and old floorboards. Maybe it's not someone or someplace. Maybe it's me before I chased all these things I thought I'd need and lost the parts that let me breathe. I miss something deep and wide, like a shadow I can't stand beside. It's not in photos, not in names, it's in the quiet I can't explain. Some soft goodbye, some silent shift that left me with an empty gift. So if you ever feel the same, like longing with no face or frame, just know you're not the only one who misses something that's long gone. Caught your whispers late at night, a mixtape made by bedroom light. Cracked headphones, tangled wire, but I hummed with every teenage fire. That song you played on repeat 10 times just 'cause she smiled when it rhymed. The breakup track all out of tune, you cried into me that afternoon.
Your thumb always paused me too hard, but I never broke. I watched you grow from chords to pain, from love songs to just rain. Now I lie here boxed in years, but I still spin when I feel your tears. You got your phone, you're streaming clean, but none of that holds what I've seen. I've held your voice, your hopes, your cracks, no skip button, just straight tracks. Side A still plays and side B hums through
not clear, no, I'm not new, but I still remember the realest you.
Side A still plays and side B hums through broken hearts and daydream drums. I may rewind, but I don't forget every promise you sang like a cigarette. You might have moved on to cleaner sound, but I'm where your soul was found. Side A still plays and side B hums.
Pulled off the highway just past mile 9, dust on my boots but peace in my mind. There's the old church in the corner store, looks smaller now than it did before. Past the creek where we used to dare skin our knees and race through air. That rope swing's gone, the tree still stands, still hear our laughter in that land. Back where the porch light glowed all night, where mama called us in by firefly light. No cell phones, just dirt bikes and radio songs, where we all swore we'd never be gone. But time has its way and we've all grown old. Still I smile where the porch light glowed. Saw your name carved in that locker door. You left town first, now you're gone for sure. We drank cheap soda, dreamed of fame. Now I'd give anything to just lose again at that backyard game. You're back where the porch light glowed so warm, where we ran through storms just to feel the storm. No fears, no clocks, just the sound of June, sneaking out with dreams too big too soon. Now it's just me and stories I've told of the place where the porch light glowed. I've chased cities, I've chased gold, but none shine like that gravel road, where hearts were loud and life was slow, where goodbye never meant let go. Back where the porch light still might shine, though no one's there, it stays in my mind. Where love was simple and friends were true, and the world was small but filled with you. I may roam, I may outgrow, but my heart stays where the porch light glows. Yeah, I'll always come back home to where the porch light glows. I used to chase the city lights, never stayed too long. Had a tank full of freedom, a map and a restless song. But every road led nowhere, just dust and fading views. Till one night down on Highway 9, I stumbled into you.
I was barefoot on my front porch, summer wind in my hair. Wasn't looking for forever, just a little bit of air. Then you pulled up lost and smiling, like the sky turned a new hue. Funny how the wrong road led me right to you.
I don't need the neon,
Don't need the city's view,
all I want's a gravel road whisper, still glad I found you.
We've had rain and we've had detours, curves we didn't plan, but every twist and bump we took just made me more your man. And if I ever got lost again, I know just what I'd do. I'd follow every sunset till I find you.
We don't need the bright lights, just a sky that's wide and true, and a hand in mine down a winding line that always leads to you. You turn this soul so tender, made a dream come true. There's a back road to forever, and it's paved with me and you. Yeah, the best kind of love was a back road to you. So let's keep driving, slow and true, on this back road to you. Coffee still brewing at 6:04. Same chip mug, same creaky floor. 2 plates out, then I laugh to myself. Old habits die hard, like everything else. Your flannel still hanging on the back of that chair, and I swear sometimes I smell your hair. The silence hits loud when I pour that cup. Used to be love here, now it's just stuff. These leftover mornings still carry your name in the quiet corners and picture frames. I reach for your hand, then remember it's gone. Funny how memory keeps holding on. I ain't broken, but I ain't whole, just learning how to let you go. One leftover morning at a time. Neighbors still ask how you've been. I smile and nod, then duck back in. I'm not angry, I'm not okay, I'm just somewhere in between those days. These leftover mornings still taste like you, like burnt toast and I love yous. I play that song we used to hum, then switch the station when the tears come. I ain't strong, but I still show, just trying to let you go. One leftover morning at a time. Some days I wake and the ache's not there. Some nights I dream and you're still here. But grief's not loud, it's slow and kind. It's cups for 2 and an empty line. These leftover mornings don't hurt as bad. I smile at the love we used to have. You were real, you were mine, but not forever, and that's just fine. I ain't there yet, but I'll get close, letting go of you slow. One leftover morning at a time.
Saw the post this morning on someone's page. Her dress was white and mine's a whiskey-stained day. You stood beside her, proud and tall, while I sat in silence, staring at the wall. I thought I moved on, thought I let go, but today hit like a silent blow. They say time heals, maybe that's true, but some ghosts wear dresses and say I do. She's wearing white, and I just stood still, like the wind got knocked from every wheel. We had plans once, wild and wide, now she's someone else's bride. I wish them joy, I wish them grace, but Lord, it's hard not to miss her face. She moved on, and maybe I will, but today she's wearing white, and I just stood still. I could have called, I could have fought, but I ran scared from what I'd got. Now someone else holds her laugh each night, while I drink to what I didn't do right. She's wearing white with a brand new name, and I'm just here whispering blame to myself for all I missed, like late night drives and her goodbye kiss. I hope he knows what love he's found, 'cause some of us let diamonds drown. She's moved on, and I likely will, but not today. She's wearing white, and I just stood still. Funny how the past can catch you cold in a moment you don't get to hold. She looked happy, I looked numb. Some love leaves but never runs. She's wearing white like she always dreamed, and I'm just lost in the in-betweens. No hate, no fire, no bitter spill, just the ache of standing still. Maybe someday I'll find that light, but not today. She's wearing white, and I just stood still.
See, crashing through the quiet parts of me. Didn't plan to fall, didn't plan to stay, but your kind of love don't walk away.
You were fire wrapped in soft perfume, lit the corners of my worn out room. Didn't know what real love could do, till I found myself wrapped up in you. Now we're tangled in us, no space, no fear. All the broken pieces crystal clear. I don't want perfect, I want true, and I found both inside of you. It's not luck, it's not just trust. We're tangled in love, tangled in us. You see the parts I tried to hide, the wounds, the walls, the tears I dried, but you never ran, you held on tight. You called my darkness into light. I've said the wrong things, made my share of mess, but you forgave me more and loved me less. Never, we fought, we learned, we bend, not break, 'cause some things real are worthy. Now we're tangled in us, heart and skin, through the heavy, the lost, the thick and thin. I don't need easy, just need you. The hard days make the good ones true. This ain't perfect, but it's enough. We're tangled in love, tangled in us. I never knew love could look like this. Late night tears and forehead kiss. No fairy tale, no scripted lines, just two stubborn hearts learning to
used to fly, now I just lean. You kicked up dust and I wore it proud. We owned the streets without a crowd. Bell too loud, brakes too loose, but man, we ran like we had no use. Time you raced, the sunset home, your shoelace caught, your elbow torn. You laughed so hard you nearly cried. I carried you like a badge of pride. Now there's rust in my spokes and webs on my wheels, but I remember how freedom used to feel. Oh, hung me up when the car came and no one ever said goodbye. She rode on the bar skirt in the wind. You held her tight, tried not to grin. I creaked a bit, but kept you smooth. You whisper secrets while I moved. One day you left and never came back. The sun went down, the paint turned black. They tossed me near a broken sled, but I still spin in my rusted head. There's rust in my spokes, and I ain't fast, but I still remember every laugh. The gravel, the rain, the skipping school, the days when you were nobody's fool. You found new roads, you had to grow, but I'm still stuck in what I used to know. Maybe one day you'll dust me off, take me out for just one song. Ride through memory's sweetest track, even just once, to take me back. Till then I'll wait with rust in my spokes. You're still in jokes, I almost say, but I stop, 'cause you're not here to laugh that way.
We carved our names in that old desk, spoken codes past every test, shared silence like it had a tune, and skipped school just to chase the moon.
I don't remember why it faded. No fight, no fall, just days we traded. One missed call, then none at all. Now I scroll and don't know who you are. We never said goodbye, but somehow we did.
I thought best friends never leave. Turns out, sometimes they just don't stay.
You'd love this song, I think you'd grin. Still play the chords you taught back then. I almost typed just to say hey, but closed the chat and walked away.
Maybe you're busy or happy or gone. Maybe I held on too long. But damn, I miss who we used to be. When forever meant you and me. We never said goodbye. No hugs, no words, no final
said goodbye.
Met her in a small town diner a Friday night past 10. She was laughing with her sister, hair tied up, no makeup then. I asked if I could take that chair. She smiled and said, go ahead. Funny how the little things turn your whole life on its head. We talked about her dog and how she hated sweet iced tea. She loved the sound of thunder, but was scared of lightning streaks. Said she writes down all her dreams in a notebook by her bed. And right there in that moment, my whole world quietly said, that's the day I knew love don't always come with fireworks or crowds. Sometimes it's just a quiet booth and a heart talking loud. She didn't try to impress me, and God, that felt brand new. I didn't fall like a movie scene. No, I fell slow and I felt true. That's the day I knew. Same old diner table by the wall. She's still sipping black coffee, wearing my old flannel shawl. I pulled out that same notebook, tucked a ring on page 22, and said, here's to every page and the next 100 too. 'Cause that's the day I knew that love was never meant to be. That's the day I knew. And now she's dancing in our kitchen, barefoot humming to a tune. And I thank the stars above me for that table back in June. Yeah, that's the day I knew that home is not a house, it's someone looking back at you. And love is in the little things that no one else would do. She didn't come like a hurricane, she came like morning dew. I didn't fall like a movie scene, no, I fell slow and I felt true. That's the day I knew.
Every time I take the long way home, I see your porch light shining, glowing all alone. It's your little way of saying drive safe, I care. And it tells me no matter what, you'll always be there.
You always stop to kiss my hand, even when your boots are covered in dust and sand. You don't bring roses every night, but love shows up in how you hold me tight.
Porch light on, heart stay warm,
In your arms I ride the storm. We build a life that's quiet but strong, like morning coffee and an old love song. No mansion, no crown, just a porch light and love that sound. We've had our share of restless days, of bills and dishes and lost birthdays. But when the world feels loud and wrong, your hug still feels like where I belong. I don't need the noise, don't need the race, not when your smile fills up this space. You're my always in this spinning world, my home, my peace, my country girl. The porch light on, heart stay warm. In your arms I ride the storm. We build a life that's quiet but strong, like Sunday supper and a favorite song. No diamonds, no town, just a porch light and love that sound. So leave that light on just like you do, and I'll come running right back to you. Porch light on means I'm already home. I know every word in me, but I've never been read. He wrote me on a rainy June, hands shaking like a fiddle tune, ink smudged where his tears had dropped, paused mid-sentence then never stopped. He folded me twice, slid me deep in the drawer, and left me there with the silence. He started with, hey, I miss your smile, then crossed it out, stared a while, wrote I'm sorry, then I was wrong, then nothing else for half a song. I held the truth he couldn't say, trapped in lines that slipped away.
She never knew the words were here, how much he wished he pulled her near. I saw him grab me late one night, then change his mind, turn off the light.
I'm still folded, still unseen, like a secret, lost between what we feel and what we fear. The love he wrote but couldn't clear. I'm just paper, ink and space, but I carry what he couldn't face.
Years passed, dust grew thick, memories fade, but pain stays quick. I'm still here in that wooden chest, still holding words he meant the best.
I'm still folded, never
I miss when the stars weren't blocked by screens, when dinner meant voices, not delivery pings. Grandpa's chair creaked louder than the news. We talked slow, we chewed truths. Mama peeled mangoes by the porch light. No rush, no plans, just the night. Fingers stained with dirt and sweet tea, paper fans and home-cut jeans. Cicadas sang better than radio, and dreams were small but full of soul. I'll admit no one's rich back then, till I pay with time just to feel it again. We thought boredom was a curse, turns out it was peace in disguise. Now the silence makes me itch. I scroll like scratching at a glitch, but part of me still aches for when the loudest sound was just the wind. I traded bare feet for concrete shoes, and fast for more and gain for lose. Every app, every click, every chase feels miles from that old porch place. I miss when quiet was enough, or when we didn't need proof, just trust. When love meant a swing and not a post, and hearts were held, not just ghosts. Those days are gone, the world sped up, but God, I miss when quiet was enough. Maybe someday I'll slow it all down, turn off the noise, leave this town, sit in the dark with just a breeze, and feel again what I used to believe. I was tired of first dates and halfway hearts, of chasing love that fell apart. Then you showed up late with nervous eyes and a coffee in your hand, not some rehearsed line. You were guarded, sweet with a hint of fire. Said love had let you down, left you tired, but you laughed at my dumb joke like you'd been there too. And right then I thought, could this be true?
Now it's me and you, just us two, through late night talks and morning brews. We ain't perfect, but we're tried and true. I don't need the world long as I got you. All the miles, the storms we walked through brought me home to me and you. We've seen some highs and we've been low, but you're the calm when the wind starts to blow. You fixed me breakfast when I had no sleep, and kissed my forehead when I'm buried deep. You hold my hand when the lights go dark, still write me notes on the back of receipts. No fancy ring, no big debut, just promises kept, and I still choose you. Yeah, it's me and you, just us two, through every scar and something new. We ain't perfect, but we made it through. I don't want the world, just a life with you. Every day we start brand new, me and you, just us two. They said love fades, they said it breaks, but look at us now, through every ache, still dancing slow in the kitchen light, still saying I love
us too.
Hardware store's a coffee place now. Faint bell on the door, just different somehow. There's no old man sweeping the floor, just kids in boots I don't know anymore. I stood by the fence where we carved our names. Mine's faded, yours is gone with the pain. And I thought coming back would feel like home, but all it did was show me how far I've gone. The town moved on, and I did too. But sometimes I wonder who forgot who. They paved the field where we chased July. Now it's condos with parking lines. I tried to find that tire swing hill, but they built them all and it's quiet still. The place we kissed is a laundromat where no one knows where the magic's at. The town moved on, and I did too. But sometimes I wonder who forgot who. I used to think I'd never leave here, but here I am, asking for a room at the inn.
You dared me to jump from the train bridge. We made fake tattoos with permanent pins. You swore you'd marry someone like me. Now I can't even find you in memory.
The town forgot me like an old last name, like a birthday card without a flame. It don't hate me, it don't cry, it just changed without goodbye. And maybe that's what time will do. And maybe I forgot the town, but the town forgot me too. No more gravel, no more trees, no more you, no more me. But I still come back once in a blue to say hello to ghosts and goodbye to youth. Fade one night at fall. They packed and drove away, left the porch light on but never came back. There were birthday candles in the kitchen, crayon on the hallway wall. They used to dance here barefoot, now silence covers all. The screen door still swings when the wind gets strong. I creak a little more, but I'm holding on. There's dust where memories used to sit, but I ain't ready to forget. I still stand, though no one knocks, though no boots echo down the walk. I still wait, like walls can pray, for voices I ain't heard in days.
They left the light switch sticky from lemonade hands. I kept it that way.
I heard their dog bark last in June. He never liked the sound of the broom. The daughter cried in the upstairs hall. First heartbreak, I caught it all. I still stand through the weeds and rust, through broken shingles and flaking dust.
one day, I ain't mad. I just miss the way they used to run through me like hearts in a plan. I'm still here, I still stand.
The hardware store's a coffee place now. Same bell on the door, just different somehow. There's no old man sweeping the floor, just kids in boots I don't know anymore.
I stood by the fence where we carved our names. Mine's faded, yours is gone with me. And I thought coming back would feel like home, but all it did was show me how far I've gone. The town moved on and I did too, but sometimes I wonder who forgot who.
They paved the field where we chased July. Now it's condos with parking lines. I tried to find that tire swing hill, but they built them all and it's quiet still.
The place we kissed is a laundromat where no one knows where the magic's at. The town moved on and I did too, but sometimes I wonder who forgot who. They paved the field where we chased July. Now it's condos with parking lines. I tried to find that tire swing hill, but they built them all and it's quiet still. The place we kissed is a laundromat where no one knows where the magic's at.
Dared me to jump from the train bridge. We made fake tattoos with permanent pins. You swore you'd marry someone like me. Now I can't even find you in memory.
The town forgot me like an old last name, like a birthday card without a flame. It don't hate me, it don't cry, it just changed without goodbye. Maybe that's what time will do, and maybe I forgot the town, but the town forgot me too.
No more gravel, no more trees, no more you, no more me, but I still come back once in a blue to say hello to ghosts and goodbye to youth. Pulled into town on a Tuesday night. Gas station's gone, but the stars still shine. My boots hit gravel I ain't felt in years, but every step still whispers you were here. That swing on Maple's rusted tight, and Mama's wind chime don't sound right. The porch is peeled, the mailbox leans, but somehow it all still sings.
And it hits me like an old tape playing. Every shout, every prayer we were saying. We thought this town was way too small. Now I give the world to see it all. Be back where I began, barefoot in the rain,
great. Married now with a baby on the way.
But I swear I felt your hand in the wind, heard our laughter in the swing again. They say memories don't wear shoes, but they sure walk back when you do. Back where I began, skin, knees, and dreams. Back when we believed in everything, when the sky was ours and the nights were slow, and hearts were open wide and bold. The world moved on, but I still stand in the echo of back where I began.
I left looking for more than this, but all I missed was right in this dusty porch, this old town map. I went too far just to come back.
Back where I began, it's quiet now, but I still feel the who, what, when, and how of every tear and every grin, of every time I let life in. No, I ain't the boy I was back then, but I'm still home, back where I began. Yeah, I'm still home.
Back where I began.
They sold it last fall, the house I once called forever. Blue shutters, creaky floor, the screen door always slammed at 4. Mama's perfume in the linen drawer, Pa's old boots by the cellar door. They painted it white, covered the red we hand brushed one night, where I first said I love you to no one inside. Now strangers live in the corners of my past. They don't know which stair creaks last. They don't know I buried my dog in the back, under that old oak by the railroad track. I lived there, even if my name ain't on the lease no more. I bet I dreamed I slammed that door. That house still breathes inside my core, even if it's 4 walls of gold. There's a dent in the hallway from where I fell off a bike. It's still there, right? Tell me they didn't patch it. Christmas lights we never took down, the floor we danced on when no one's around, the fight I had with Dad on prom night, the tears I cried when you left at first light. 4 walls of gold. Change the paint, change the locks, build new shelves, tear down clocks, but memories crawl through every crack. They don't need permission to come back. I still see ghosts in that old driveway, me and my brother running all day. No deed, no key, but it's still home, 'cause you can't sell the skin on bone. They bought a my 4 walls of gold.